to the channel. It's Kimiko Angel, and I just need to get it off my chest because the news that dropped earlier today about my beloved series, the Dead or Alive fighting game series, which is my favorite fighting game of all time, series of all time, is finally coming back in our year 2026. Oh my god, we just got beautiful announcements, and I am so fucking excited. So obviously I watched the Sony State of Play. I wasn't expecting much news besides maybe a few certain things that was probably going to be here, but I was not expecting to randomly get Dead or Alive news at this moment. Oh my god, I'm just so excited about it. The fact that we got some trailers and everything, and I'm just like, I just needed to talk about it because I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited seeing my fighting game series just come back, and I'm like, oh my god. And yeah, so we're just gonna watch the trailers, see them in full, and then we can talk about it afterwards. And I'm just like, yes, I'm just so happy. So yeah, so Koei Tecmo gave us this beautiful little teaser. It wasn't much, obviously, but obviously the big reveal is the fact that we are just getting a new game. Like, it's been quite some time since DOA 6 came out, and it didn't do so well reception-wise, with the bad netcode. And to me, in my opinion, the story kind of got weirdly, like, confusing, considering now that we have Honoka as part of the family with them, how she's like the half-sister. Spoiler alert, she's like the half-sister of Ayane, Kasumi, and Hayate now. She's part of their family. Obviously, their family has to do with DOA tech and everything that they're doing. And it's just like, what the heck is happening now? What are they going to do with her, considering that they have to add her into their family now, I'm assuming, for the next story. Obviously, Kasumi is still the main focal point, considering the fact that they show her here, because she has a new design here. It looks so beautiful, the way it looks. Obviously, we got to get the beautiful close-up of the titties. Because what Dead or Alive wouldn't be without them? Like it's kind of like needs to be there, and I'm all for it. I want to see them, so yeah. But yeah, this was so exciting to see, because the fact that recently, a few months ago, Itagaki, the creator of Dead or Alive, just recently passed away, and we were reminiscing about how DOA has been kind of gone for quite some time. Nobody really talks about it as much. How a lot of people, including me, which, like I said, this game series holds a special place in my heart. I love DOA so much. I haven't played it for so long because there has been nothing to like play with and everything, and the fact that seeing him passing away and everybody talking about it, getting so much joy, seeing people do like it and do want it to come back because they missed the game or the series, and they're like, they should definitely bring the series back. And I was hopeful that they were going to bring the series back when Ninja Gaiden 4 came announced. It came out, and they actually had Ayane as part of the story, and apparently there's rumor that she's going to be a playable character in the DLC that's coming up very soon for that game. And I saw her beautiful redesign, and I was so excited seeing her, because Ayane is my main in DOA, so I was so excited seeing her in Ninja Gaiden 4. And I was hopeful with that it was going to be like, oh, so if they're redesigning her, that means maybe they're going to be doing a DOA eventually. I was very hopeful because I just missed the game so much. And then they just came out of nowhere with this news, and I was just like, I was screaming. You guys, I understand you guys don't see my first reaction. You probably shouldn't, because my screaming is horrible. But I was just so excited seeing the fact that we're just getting a brand new DOA. It's probably going to come out maybe next year or so, but I'm just so happy that we're getting a new one. And then besides that, so I guess to hold off on DOA 7, they also surprisingly announced that we are getting an update to DOA 6. Which is quite surprising, considering like I said, it didn't do well years ago, and I'm glad that they're gonna bring it back now. But like, what they're gonna do now if it's just the update? And they did post a good trailer for it too, though we're gonna be talking about it while we watch it. So yeah, so DOA 6 is getting a brand new update, which coincidentally they're calling it Dead or Alive 6 Last Round. So you guys may know Dead or Alive 5 also has their final edition of it called Last Round. I don't know why they decided to rename it again Last Round. They could have probably thought of something else, but I digress. But Dead or Alive 5 Last Round was like pretty much one of the best fighting games that came out at the time. It was pretty much the best DOA game ever. according to most people. You know, I personally still like 3 and 4, but I digress. But yeah, so DOA 6 is coming back with a brand new update, quality of life changes, all the DLCs coming back for this update, excluding Pula and Mai because probably due to licensing, since they are from King of Fighters, they can't be in this new update, which kind of makes me sad, but it's fine. But yeah, so all the characters gonna be there, quality of life updates, also brand new photo mode, which is like, okay, cool and all that. And it comes out on June 25th, so I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping that for people who already have DOA, they could probably bring it for, like, redo it as an upgrade thing, because I had DOA 6 on the PlayStation 4. I will hope that they give me an upgraded version to PS5 if they decide to do so. The only problem with this situation is that they haven't seemed to announce any rollback netcode, which is a bummer because that's like essential to having this game be playable for everybody to, if they want to play this game. Like, the netcode overall was terrible in this game. It was really hard to get matches or even play matches because sometimes the server just crashes on you. So the fact that they haven't announced one is kind of concerning that they haven't announced any rollbacks. So I'm hoping they do so very, very soon. But the fact that they are giving us this game as, I guess, as a hold up for DOA 7 coming whenever that comes out, I think that's still great that they're actually doing so, because like I said, the game's been out for so long and not many people are gonna have the PS4 version, don't have it at all. So bringing it for PS5 now, I think that's a great idea. Like, it's really good that they're doing that. But like I said, concerning wise, they need to address the netcode because that's the biggest thing for every fighting game, and if they don't have it, then that's going to be a major issue. So I'm really hopeful that they implement rollback netcode to DOA 6, because obviously if they do that for that, if they do netcode for 6, they're going to do it for 7. So I'm very hopeful about it.
You will never defeat me.
And that wasn't the only fighting news that we got during Tony's State of Play. So yeah, so Marvel Tokon, we already knew we were getting Tokon news considering it's been quite some time since we got some. And also the fact that sadly, some information did get leaked a few days ago before the State of Play, where including we were knowing what the base roster of characters were going to be, which is simply 20. Which overall to me that does sound kind of disappointing. We are getting 20 characters. But the story trailer was really cool, how we're seemingly getting a story mode for Marvel Tokon, and they showed off the first team, I guess, out of the 20, which is called the Unbreakable X-Men, which has Storm as leader. So yeah, this trailer showed off her team, her fighting with the other characters that they have, which is showing off all new characters that we're getting for this game, which is Magic, Wolverine, and Danger. Obviously, Wolverine, I feel like it was a given that he was going to be in this game. I feel like he is the X-Men. Like, there's no X-Men without him, so like the fact that he's here is like, oh, that's a dead giveaway. Magic is interesting to me considering, as I'm not a big Marvel fan, so I didn't really know who she was even when she was introducing Rivals. But the fact that she's going to be in here, I think was very cool and interesting. Like, okay, maybe there was something with this. Maybe she was part of X-Men, I just don't know of it. That's just me not knowing everything Marvel. And then Danger, who seems like a completely out of left field character. I don't know what the fuck she is, but according to the details, she is an AI that was used for training the X-Men, but now has her own body, and now she fights alongside them. I don't get it, but go with the flow, I guess. But overall, these 4 make up the team Unbreakable X-Men, so it seems like with the base roster for the 20 characters, each people will have a set of 4. We have this 4 as the one team. Now we gotta figure out what the rest of the characters are gonna be for the rest of the people to make up the team. Since we already have Captain America and Iron Man, we can have an Avengers team. Spider-Man could maybe have a Spidey team. Star-Lord could be part of the Avengers, or might be have a different team of his own. Ghost Rider is completely left field, so he can just have anybody. So it's just like so many characters to choose from a Marvel's roster, because there's so many characters to pick from. I don't know what they're going to do with that small base of 20, but obviously it's not going to be just 20, because throughout the years they're going to be adding some DLC, which they already announced during the presentation. They're going to have a deluxe and ultimate edition where you get some new outfits, the first season bass and everything. I wonder how it's going to be playing out with that logic, because like I said, 20 for a 4v4 is pretty small. I felt like they could have added way more, but that's why we have DLC. That's what the DLC is for, to get more characters and whatever the heck is going on with that. But also with this trailer, we finally got the release date, which is freaking August 6th. So I was worried that it wouldn't even come out in like the beginning of, well, maybe not beginning, but like the middle of, you know, the year. So I thought it was gonna come out like later in the year, like the end of the year. But August is pretty goddamn good. I'm surprised it's coming out in August. And it comes out like 14, I think 2 weeks before my birthday. I'm gonna be getting Marvel Tokon as my birthday gift. Like I've been so excited about Marvel Tokon since it's been announced, and me playing the beta, and I streamed myself playing the beta. I had so much fun playing the beta that I just kept on wishing for more and more and more. Like that game is so much fun, and I just wish I could learn more about fighting in that game. That I'm like, oh, I'm so excited that now it's like, wow, I have a date. I know when we're gonna get it, but now we have to wait for see what the rest of the characters are gonna be, and I'm just like, ooh, what is gonna be happening? Like, I'm just overall excited for Marvel Tokon ever since it's been announced. Because as a fighting game lover, and the fact that Marvel is such a great franchise, seeing them together again, it's just like, wow, this looks so epic, and I can't wait to see how it is when we actually get the game. I'm just excited for that game. Oh, August, here we come. I'm getting that game day one. I'm so excited for Marvel Tokon. So yes, my fighting game spirit is back alive with these fucking announcements. Like I said, seeing DOA back brings so much joy to me. Like, the Dead or Alive series has been my favorite fighting game series ever since I played it. And like I said, it's been so long since we got a new one. The fact that nobody really talks about it anymore has been missed so dearly. Like, I'm just so happy seeing that they're actually like rethinking about it, and just being like, oh, it's celebrating the 30th anniversary, which I didn't even realize it's been so long since this game has been around. Like, the series has been out, and I'm just so glad that I've been playing it for so long, and I'm just so happy seeing the game, franchise just being brought back alive, and can't wait to see when we're getting DOA 7. But like I said, DOA 6 is also coming, but hopefully, I'm hoping that they really do improve on their network, because that's the main essential thing for gaming, for fighting games, and like if they don't have it, it's gonna be such a bummer. But I'm hoping that they actually do, because if they have it for 6, they're gonna have it for 7. So fingers crossed that they will be both good. I'm so excited for it. Your Mama Talking, like I said, it's coming out in August. I'm picking it up, and I'm excited to see what characters are gonna be introduced later in the year, and when we actually get the game. And I just can't wait to be playing it and streaming it for you guys as well when I do get it. And overall, like I said, for me as a fighting game girly, I just been so excited seeing this. Plus the fact that we in Tekken 8 just got their season 3 pass, which was so exciting seeing Bob and Roger being here. Roger coming back in Tekken, I felt like that was unheard of. It was like, I felt like it was just never gonna happen, and yet they brought him back, and I'm really excited. And I feel like I have to get back to Tekken, even though I haven't been in Tekken 8 in like forever. But since the season pass is coming up and they're gonna rebalance and do everything pretty much back to basics, like they said, I might have to just jump back on Tekken 8 and replay and see how that's been going on and stuff. Just seeing all these fighting games getting all these cool updates and announcements, like Garo Mark of the Wolves getting a new pass, which we're getting a new character every month. That's fucking insane. Street Fighters, ending off their past season pass as well with Alex and Ingrid. I'm like, I just love fighting games so much. Even though I don't play them too often, I just love them so much that it just brings me joy seeing all these announcements and all these characters and all this stuff. And this Dead or Alive coming back is just the icing on the cake for me. I'm just so ecstatic over this that I'm just like, wow, I need to go back to playing fighting games a lot more. It's been so long, and I definitely need to get back on it. And I'm just really, really excited about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It's a pretty random, out of nowhere video. I'm probably a stuttering, blabbering mess. You probably don't even want to watch this video, but I just needed to talk about Dead or Alive coming back, because I was just so shocked, happy, elated, ecstatic, everything between. I'm getting my favorite fighting game back, and I'm just like, I can't wait for it to come out now and play it out, or just replay Dead or Alive 6 when it comes out. And I'm just like, I'm just so happy. And then Marvel Talking finally getting a release date, that means I'm going to be playing that when that comes out. And I'm just like, man, I'm just so happy about these fighting games. And now it makes me being like, wow, I need to fucking get Garo Mark of the Wolves and also replay Tekken 8 all over again. I just need to get back on this fighting game grind, because I'm just so happy about it. And I just can't wait to see like all these like cool stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know, my fighting game heart is just so happy. And I'm just like, But yeah, I understand this is such a random video, but I just wanted to talk about my enjoyment for these fighting game announcements from the Story Single Play, because I was not expecting these really. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my random talking video for this. It probably wasn't that good, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.